Hello everybody, this is Mr. Your Willy, and it's Willy's challenge number 2. Now, last time we were on the island there. Now, where are we going to be this time? Are we going to be on Alaska? Well, no, we're not. We're going to be on Montana. Sorry, Alaska. But we're going to be on Montana here for the next challenge. Now, before you go scrambling over your couch, grabbing your Halo Reach disc, and start forging away, you might want to pay attention to some rules. 1. This map is on my file share, WillysEvents. It's in the description below if you need to know how to spell it, as well as on the screen there. On that file share, there's a map called Willy's Challenge 02. Download that map and it'll bring you right here with all the requirements that I'm giving you. First off, when you start the game, you'll start off on an initiation point right here, so you don't have to go flying over here. This initiation point can be removed when you start the map if you feel like it. It's not required for the challenge. And even if you don't remove it, it is game type specific true for Forge, for editing. So it will not show up in any other game type, so it won't go screwing it up or anything in case you forget. Secondly, there's 3 other objects in the game. These cannot be removed. The first one is the safe haven over here, selecting this island in the rock, as well as a little bit more of Alaska, or Montana, sorry. And here selects the rest of it, and it also doesn't reach all the way to the ground. The third object is a kill zone here at the canyon floor to prevent anybody from jetting down here and battling it out on the ground. These 3 objects are not allowed to be removed from the map. If either of them are gone, it instantly disqualifies your map, so make sure that all 3 of those are in the map when you send it to me. Also, you are not allowed to place any more safe havens on the map. The 2 that are on the map right now are the only 2 that I want to see on the map when I get it. If there's any more than that or any less than that, it will disqualify you. Kill zones are allowed to be placed on the map, but this one may not be removed. If this one's removed, it disqualifies you, but you are allowed to put more. So if you want to prevent people from going over here, you can go ahead and put kill zones over there. That's perfectly fine. You can put them in your structure, whatever you're doing. The other rule is it has to be for the game type Slayer. I got a Slayer game type. It's just the classic one that I'll be testing the maps out on. And it has to work for that game type, no other game type. So do make sure that you're forging in the right one. Also, you have to spend 4,000 in your budget. You cannot spend any less than that. So make sure that you spend your parts wisely. Because if I see a pile of blocks, that's not going to help you out with your map. But if I see a cool looking fort because you spent it wisely, that's really going to help your budget. But you are allowed to spend all the way up to 10,000 if you feel like it. Now, when you're building your map, you want to make sure that you're building it in the right places. These safe zones are to show the playable area of your map, which means where people are actually going to be shooting each other. You can place structures on, Alaska or the canyon wall over there, or on the ground, or even in the water for aesthetic reasons. But be careful, that does spend your budget. So you want to make sure that you're building your main structure first before you go and start building cool looking things in the outside. Also, you want to make sure that any structures on the outside of your map works with your map. If it just looks odd and doesn't make sense, it's not going to help you with your rank. So definitely be careful on that. Also, you can, if you feel like it, download this map. Check out the XYZ coordinates as well as the dimensions of the safe havens and the kill zone, and place them in a brand new map. That way, when you actually send the map to me, it'll say created by you instead of created by WillysEvents. That's one thing that you are allowed to do, but you have to make sure that the safe havens are in the exact same location and the exact same size, as well as the kill zone. Also, if you feel like forging with a friend of yours, you can do that. There's only one initiation point at the map, but you are allowed to forge with a couple of your friends if you feel like it. Just make sure that when you're doing that, you send a message to me letting me know that who helped you out with the map creation, that it just wasn't you. Because, it's no fun having your friend help you and you never even care to mention him. He's probably not going to ever help you forge again. Now, when you're done making the map, you got to make sure that you meet the 24-hour time requirement. But when you're done with that, send a message to WillysEvents, the same gamer tag that the file's on, with the name of the map if you decided to change it. Right now it's just Willy's Challenge 02, so if you kept it that, just say I'm done with the map. It's Willy's Challenge 02. Me and Billy Bob Joe worked on the map, and it works for a small group of Slayer. Alright, awesome. So just make sure you send it in within the 24-hour requirement. Now go! Okay, now you can scramble over your couch and grab your Halo Reach disc and plop in Forge. Go, 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 and I shall see you all within 24 hours, and I'll announce the winners as soon as I get the results. See you then. Adios. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the film. As always, subscribe above, comment below, and like, and go on my main channel to watch all of my other awesome videos. I shall see you all later. This is Mr. Willy signing off. Adios.